fam, I'm far from a stranger to this cocaine. I've been raised around real track stars where they hold arms, ran A-trains, no choo-choo, just bang bang. Loud packs of that mayonnaise. Every time I'm on the block, they no sir, yeah, he on his A game. In the back and forth, picking up that super. For the looper, putting more miles on 290 than the motherfucker stay trooper. So the whole time I can toot up. I swear if I gotta put on 2 hours breaking down zones. Hustle hard for that 55 inches, plastered on the wall side of mall. From that dope game, yeah, that dope game. If coke was on the ballot, I promise you I'd be procaine. And I got connects, and all we use is code names. So I be like, drop me a stone and a half of that propane.
You are now tuned in to what's next premier podcast, A Quarter in a Dream. The podcast for the culture, the podcast for the dreamers.
Yo, welcome to another episode of A Quarter in a Dream, the podcast for the culture, the podcast for the dreamers. In Dream Team, I am 5G. Don't forget that 5. Anywho, I'm sitting here with my guy.
Yeah, what's up, man?
The one and only DJ Mecca Dom. What's popping with you?
Man? I'm doing all right. I'm just living a dream, I guess, what it is, because I haven't woke up yet.
Hey,
and I'm loving it.
That's it. Welcome to the studio.
Yeah. You really making this happen.
I'm trying, bro. I'm trying.
Really. When they say go ahead, yo, you really go ahead.
Yeah, man.
Because I remember this lady said, don't look back. You ain't going that way.
We ain't going that way, right?
Yo, you really took that literally.
Good look, OG. Good look. Yeah, man. So you know, just a little bit of background. For me and my man's here. So I met Mac like what? Almost a year now.
Almost a year, yeah.
Almost a year now. So he's the DJ, the official DJ where we set up studio at.
Right.
He be on the ones and twos. He does his thing. He definitely busts a jiggy. I can't even stunt. And I don't know. You ever grew up with like an OG that he was just smooth? Like you always just look at him and like, oh man, that nigga's like, that's Mecca the Don here.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
I tried to be.
Yeah, you know, but it's
what it is. I'm just humble. That's all.
That's it.
I tried to be
as humble as apple pie.
I try to be humble. I mean,
that's all. That's all.
That's what it is. You know, I don't want to ever forget where I came from.
That part.
Yeah.
Can you say that one more time?
I don't want to forget where I came from.
That part.
Yeah, you know.
That's why I fucks with you, bro.
I mean,
but so we was talking about relationships right before we got on air. Like we was gonna, I was about to go a whole different route, right? And then we got on and we just had this talk in the back of the studio, and it was organic. It was lit. It was edgy. And my guy, the shit that you got lined up.
But
you must have read The Art of War, my guy, because you know how to go to war.
Well, you know what?
Yeah.
When you're coming from the streets, man, you in them trenches, and you know, just the gavel going over your head and shots going over your head.
Word.
And all you're thinking about is, how can I survive this next one?
Right.
You know, you did, and now that I'm not living like that, I do pull some of them things out of the archive.
Some of the stunts, right?
Yeah.
Some of them stunts.
And so I have a higher power. I'm real close to him.
That's what's up. What's up. As do I.
I go to him real quick. Like, listen, I got myself in a funk, man, and I'm sorry. It's my fault. You know, and here I hold myself honestly, you know, at fault.
Accountable, right? That's that accountability.
That's the word.
Yep.
And I just sit there and I listen.
Okay.
And they'll tell me how to dribble all the way down the court.
That part.
And letting me know when to lay up.
Word.
You know? You dig what I'm saying?
Nah, I do.
And this layup, I'm gonna tell you. And not to bash women.
Of course not. Nah, because we don't do that here. We definitely don't do that here.
But
you know,
when a woman come against you
mm-hmm.
and challenge your character, and you're not trying to put your hands on her,
Yep.
call her out her name,
Right.
the only thing you can do is retreat.
Right. Right.
And so I'm on that retreat. I know when to hold my money. I know when to roll my money. And I know when to fold my money. And I know when to run.
There we go.
So the situation is that as we was talking, you know, I'm dealing with this woman, and she said something to me, and I didn't like it. And I'm like, that's enough.
Right. So it sounds like she's been verbally and mentally abusive for a little while.
You know, and for me to be able to, all right, here you go, bitch, doing all that.
Right.
I'm not.
Yeah, we're not gonna go there.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, and it's like you got them women that want you to put their hands on it just to show that you got.
Yeah, like it becomes like a weird toxic trait or like, you know, that codependency where it's like
that's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
And so before all that, I allowed myself to be vulnerable in front of her.
Which is like, all right, so and the pause real quick, right? Mm-hmm. Let me know in the comments because honestly I feel that like if you love a woman, you're supposed to let her see your vulnerable side. Right. Because if there's no one else that you let into that because of social stigmas surrounded what it is to be a masculine guy,
come on,
right?
Now.
Your woman is supposed to be the one that you can be vulnerable with and not take advantage or use it as a weakness, right? So go ahead. Yeah.
That part right there.
Mm-hmm.
So when I did it, I never done this before because I that's how I survived the streets.
Right. I know
let my guard down.
I know a little bit of your story, right?
You know,
right.
And
so relationships wasn't a part of it, right?
You know, and if it was abusive, and I had to stay on top. Give me mine,
right?
You dig?
Right.
So me coming from that and not her not seeing that and seeing me at my rawest and saying that I can't and I'm having trouble here and there and letting her know that, thinking that she's going to support me in this area. That part that you said, weak.
Right.
And that's how she said it. She said, that's some weak ass shit. You supposed to be a man. Whoa, hold up. I'm a man enough to tell you about that, thinking that you're going to be a part of me.
Right.
To say, you know what, I'm going to lift you up because I'll do it for you.
Right.
I said, you got these issues going on with you that, you know, that you scared to go outside with.
Right.
With me, I encourage you to do it. And
it's like it's us against the world. It's whatever.
But I'm saying that I'm right there with you. And then you say I'm weak.
Yeah.
I'm not man enough. I'm a sucker. I wouldn't go for that. How could you? You never used to do it. I said, but when I was living like that, up to your standards, almost got me 10 to 25.
That's it. So, right, this is that version of you're damned if you do, damned if you don't, right? But the consequences from the damned if you do are a lot worse than the consequences from the damned if you don't, right?
You know what I'm saying? Right.
Word.
I wasn't ready to go that route. I'm not even thinking about going that route.
Right. Fair enough.
But
Fair
because I'm so emotionally attached, right? I would call it what it is.
And that part, right? And that's why I fucks with you, because you keep it a buck.
Right.
You definitely keep it a buck.
You know, and I'm emotionally attached, so I can't, you know, really break away from that comment, you know, thinking that, well, maybe she'll get over that thought and we can make it, you know. I'll just be a little bit more patient. It's been about 2-3 years now.
Damn.
And I'm like, yo, so one day, you know, she said to me, F you about something real small, but it was just enough to say, you know what?
I'm not doing that.
That's a wrap, because I'm ready to put my hands on you. And my mother told me, if you're ready to put your hands on a woman, that's the time to leave.
Absolutely.
And I'm like, I'm not doing that.
Yo, absolutely.
I'm not stopping. I used to sell drugs.
Mm-hmm.
And all was in jail was people that, 2 kinds. People, no, 3 kinds. People that has those habitual driving.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Drug dealers.
Mm-hmm. And then the DVs. And then the DVs.
DV.
And then the DVs.
Domestic violence. That's all that was in there.
Mm-hmm.
That's all that was in there. And I'm not trying to go that route.
Right.
I don't drink. I stopped selling drugs a long time ago.
Right.
And what? I'm going to catch a case now for domestic?
Yeah, no.
No, I'm done.
No. That don't even fit your criteria.
So one day, you know, she said what she said to me, and I said, get out. I said, get out.
That part.
My own house. I pay the rent. Don't ask me for jack. Put food in the
Out of here. Get out of here. Scream.
She went and flipped on me and went legal. I'm a squatter.
What?
I'm a squatter. You can't. I'm like, whoa, hold it.
Yo.
I got squatter rights. I said, whoa. What? I said, wait a minute, hold on. This James done changed the game.
Right.
This girl. So
did you check into that?
I got on my phone.
What happened?
And as I scrolling down, and every word Barbados that she said is right in front of my face.
Oh, hell
and
no.
I'm like, oh, this girl went up on me.
So you know what that tells me though?
Yeah.
Is that you are right in feeling the way you do.
Mm-hmm.
But here's a little further. Is that if she knows them rights exactly, that means that she was expecting for you to get tired because she knew she wasn't going to change, and she was expecting to get the boot. So she looked into it like, how can I still stay here, right, and do what I want to do, but you know, not have to concede, right, that like feelings are involved, because what it sounds like is like she's caught up in society standards, but she still has some mental shit going on with herself.
I don't know, and I'm not. That ain't none of my business.
True.
So what I did was this: got on my knees.
Okay. Pause. That's what. Yeah. Pause. But we got higher powers over here. So
ooh, I don't know about anybody else.
But this is how we rocking.
I remember when I was in jail. That was my best friend.
I promise you.
I'm not joking. That's the only person that ever came to me and answered my prayer. So I went to him again.
Absolutely.
Like, this chick just put the trump card on me, Lord.
Help me.
He just put. I don't know what to do. I ain't put my hands on her.
Good.
She got me at a stalemate.
Mm-hmm.
He said, I'm gonna do her better. You remember all the times that you went to your housing manager and you was always telling him that you want a bigger apartment?
Right.
Remember he said that they got a one that's opening? Go get that. I said, oh, shoot, you real? You serious? He says, yeah.
Okay.
He says, there might be some backlash and some whatever. Don't worry. Do what you need to do. As a matter of fact,
and this is to get out of the situation.
Get out the situation with her.
Okay.
You know, I mean, I don't want to be with her. She don't want to be with me, but she's homeless after I leave. She's still homeless. She ain't got no leads.
Well, so here's my thing, right?
Yeah.
Is that's a special kind of stupid. That's a special kind of stupid. And I don't mean in the sense of like she's stupid for being with you. I mean, she's stupid in the sense of, one, not being with you, because I know the kind of guy you are, right?
Right.
So that's her first mistake.
Right.
Second mistake is you played yourself. Because even if you didn't have feelings for him, right? Are you mentally? So this made, because you know, we spoken about, you were willing to house her, to do all of this stuff, and it wasn't based on what y'all could do for each other, right?
It wasn't that. Check this. Can I go a little deeper with this?
Word.
When we got together, she was already plotting, and she used to tell me different stories, but they were always like the one we're in now. One guy, he ended up whooping her ass. Another guy, he just, you know, he whooped her ass too. Another guy, he whooped her ass too.
Ooh.
And I was like, aren't you tired of going through all this stuff?
Right.
So here I am playing, you know, Captain Save-A-Ho while she's plotting. So I'm like, all right. She doesn't have the morals, the character, the values for a man like me. She's seen me grow. Coming out here with nothing.
So then this
except a whole apartment with nothing in it. I had to go to an agency to fill my apartment. Here she comes. And She seen me going to school, in the books, recovery coach.
Right.
You know, now I'm a counselor at a group home.
Yep.
You know, and she seen me every day.
She seen you leveling up.
She seen me every day. And
getting to that bag for real.
And I'm telling her, listen, gravitate to me and do what I tell you to do. I'm doing it my way. I don't want this to. But yo, what are you talking about? Have you ever heard of humble beginnings? Get humble, woman.
Yeah,
Didn't want to do that. She got all these friends, but you want to know what?
Those
friends used to be
helping.
Those friends that you know that she has used to be my acquaintances, and I'm like, I left them. You want to know why? Because there wasn't when I get locked up. Who's gonna come and get me? None of them.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
They don't have the capability, you know, to help me.
Right.
One, I'm a man. Well, they might help you, but you want to know what?
There's something that comes with that.
Yeah.
There's
Everybody
always
that
something
you
that comes
came
with
in
that.
here with me, you was like, yo, you know that dude that you know I be friends with. All he wants to do is get you know power me in.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, what does that tell you? I said the lifestyle that you're in is a selfish one, and everybody that you meet on this road is
going to have selfish motive. Absolutely. Right. Yo, listen, you couldn't have said it any better, bro.
I'm sorry for talking, but
no. Go ahead.
So as time went on, you know, I'm thinking that things might kind of change, you know, because she's struggling.
Yep.
Like she'll get mad at me. She goes to her trap house. Yeah, anywhere that she went, is somebody getting high or somebody bringing her something there. I don't know if she's getting high.
Right. But you know somebody there is though.
Right. But it was always a trap house.
Okay.
And that's all we lived.
Right.
That's all we lived. But now I'm like, okay, next week day is coming. Do I feel bad? Yeah. Because I'm human, one. But feelings come, feelings go.
That's right. This too shall pass.
Yeah.
This too shall pass. Yeah. So to let I dream team. So here's the deal, right? And this is why when we first started, I said this man knows how to go to war.
Yeah.
So you heard the story, right? Yeah. And unfortunately, it's a heart-wrenching story, right? Because like, you know, you could write a book about this kind of shit.
Yeah.
You really could, right? And I'm about to tell you what a plot twist is right here. When my man wins back the listen, okay? He wins the Royal Rumble here, okay? Yeah. He may have started off, you know, looking like, you know, he wasn't going to make it out of here, but this is where he drops the A-bomb. Yeah. So, Shorty doesn't want to leave his home, right? She doesn't want to, nigga, I'm not going nowhere. Go ahead, yeah, I'm not going nowhere, and this is what it is, and and Mecca's such a gentleman, right? That he's like, all right, he knows the alternative for her in her life. She's going to be on the street. Dudes is going to be, you know.
Only way she's going to be able to be in any man's or anybody's house, they're going to want something for her. Get in a man's house, all they're going to want to do is some ass.
Right.
You go to somebody else's house, you ain't laying up in no other woman's house and thinking you're going to do whatever you're going to do. You're going to have to be paying something or you're going to have to be sucking something.
That's it.
Straight out. So I'm like, she know the rules.
So listen. So my guy says to me, yo, 5G. Because I'm like, yo, but bro, what are you going to do? Like, you need help getting right? He said, no, don't even worry about that. I got this. So y'all ready to hear how he's going to win the war? That was my version of an atom bomb, by the way, guys. Because this shit is about to get wild. So my man is in the middle of signing a new lease.
Right.
Landlord knows what's going on. He has his move team ready.
Yep.
He has the timing down. Yep. He's moving. I'm not going to give the location because in just that little 1% chance that somehow she runs by this episode, we don't want her to at least know where the fuck he's going. Right.
For real.
She's going to come home to nothing. You want the apartment, you can have it.
Yeah.
Except that
you want squatters right? You fight this battle by yourself.
Right.
I'm out.
So what my man is in essence doing is reminding her that, like,
Yeah.
Listen, shorty, you're homeless. Yeah. Your name ain't on no lease here. You're homeless.
Yeah,
So, but again, kudos to you in handling
I mean, and when we talk about this, it's not to put down,
women or
anything. I have to even, when I really look at this, I have to look at how selfish I was, because I seen there was red flags. But when you're so emotionally attached, that's the main thing about this conversation. Being emotionally attachment.
Right. Right. Because listen, I've been there. I mean, I've been there.
Because there's some women get beat up for years.
Mm-hmm. And it's because of
send the man to jail, bail him out.
And then send him back.
And send him right back again.
Mm-hmm. And then bail him out again. If she can.
And she beat him up. And he beat him up again. Beat her up again.
Yo, listen.
So, same thing here.
Absolutely.
I beat myself up and allow myself to get beat up, disrespected, talked down, and all out of because I'm in love with her. I am.
See, but so that's what makes you a part of that 5%.
And I'm glad.
People,
yeah, I'm glad I had that experience.
Right, because you're going to live and you're going to learn from that experience.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Like again, right? You're not that guy who's going to go and bail her out after that, right?
That's a wrap. What?
So
listen, that's like going to my father after asking him about the knowledge and the wisdom of how to handle it, and then
not doing anything with the knowledge. Right. So listen, let me just tell you a quick story.
No.
So I was I was in Worcester County a few years back. And this is a direct story that's involved with what you just said, right? And how guys do and all of that, right? Because guys are just as bad. So there's guys in there, right? And we called him Debo. So Debo is from New York somewhere, but he was down here and he was waiting to go upstate.
Right.
And he was going upstate because he caught a bad DV charge. He choked her out, all types of craziness, right? He came home on parole. I actually ended up running into him through hustling, running through the streets. I ended up running into him, right?
Yep.
I think we was off of Belmont Street. I ran into him. And I says to him, you learned your lesson, though, right? Because I think he got a 5 to 7 for what he did to Shorty, right? He paid his debt to society, but clearly he didn't pay his debt to God and to Shorty, right? Because listen to this. Probably about a week and a half later,
do tell.
I'm going through the paper in the local section.
Yeah.
Like the police blotter. That's what they used to call it in the South End newspaper, right? The police blotter.
Police blotter, yeah. I remember, yeah.
Dude off of I'm not going to say the street. The dude off of Belmont Street. He's charged now with attempted murder. Aggravated A and B with bodily injury. Right now he's doing a 15 piece for the same exact thing he went up and did a 5 to 7 for. Yeah. With the same victim.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I can't do that.
You feel me? You feel me? So and
that's crazy.
It is, right?
And there's this woman, man, of a group that I'm part of, and I go down there every day just so I can stay connected.
Yeah, good shit.
Recovery group. And so she said to me, because I told her a little bit about the situation, and she says, you know what? You got to be careful. Because as you're going on, maybe you're not indulging in the lifestyle that you used to indulge in. She says, but you're still susceptible of being complacent. And when I heard that, I had to turn away from it. I was so embarrassed, thinking I'm on top and I'm good. I got a good plan. But I was in complacency.
Right.
And just to let you know what complacency is, thinking that you're at somewhere and you can relax and get comfortable.
Right. You can put it on cruise control.
Put it on cruise control. Oh, I got to stay at work at this. I got to be watchable because, the enemy's at me.
Every fucking day, my guy.
Yeah, so I can't get comfortable in thinking that I arrived. No. or I'm perfect, or I can hit. Nah.
It's true. It's true.
Nah.
Because the devil got many uses for idle hands.
Oh, yeah.
For
you know,
real.
and so I'm like, I can't ignore the blessings that are coming my way.
Don't.
You know? And
Don't ever.
So, like, I envy you.
No.
But listen, I'm gonna tell you straight out.
Thank
man
you.
to man, no
Yeah.
homo, nothing. I envy you. From the time that I first met you to right now, you're focused. Are you human? Definitely.
Yeah, of course. Guys, damn, he let the secret out the bag, guys. I am not a superhero. I am human.
But but what I'm saying is that I see what you. I remember one. I'm so proud of you, and I cried because I see how you and your family's growing.
Thank you.
It might be all just, and I watch and I sit, and when I see y'all together, I cry. I tear. I cry.
I remember.
I remember when you
graduated the fatherhood group.
Because I seen your growth.
Thank you. Yeah.
From the time that I first met you, you was in the group meeting. I'm listening. I'm like, this dude. And when you came back, your guard was down. I seen some of the challenges that you went through with your daughter, but you stayed.
Word.
You stayed, and once I seen that, I went home and I wrote a song. I can't wait till y'all do it. I can't wait. But I wrote a song, man.
Well, we got the studio up now. So.
I wrote a song, when I was writing the song, I was crying.
Yeah.
Because that's what I seen.
That's real.
I'm about to do it now. I'm like, yo. And so the reason why I got caught up in telling you this, I'm glad.
Okay.
I'm glad that, we as men, understand what it is to have value.
Right.
And use them. Right. What it is to have morals and use them. What it is to have character. I look at them.
Doing my thing, right?
And to be more specific, it's like you wanted this podcast. Yeah. And the character that you showed was determination.
Absolutely.
You didn't just say you was in it.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna let nothing get in the way of that. Right. Yeah. Absolutely.
So I'm like, yo.
Absolutely, bro.
You're an awesome dude, and I need to let you know you're a father, active father.
I try. Yo, listen, let me just tell you.
Your daughter loves you. She's hanging off you. I'm like, look at. And so the reason why I'm telling you this is that I can't wait today. One day that I can have a family.
You will, though.
You know? Yep. I mean, I'm like,
listen,
something not H. Yeah. But I would like to, a family that, that I can go up and down with and then have
them
triumphs.
Ebbs and flows. Yeah.
Because I heard, I don't know where I heard, but it's in the Bible somewhere. I don't know. The angels wish they was in our position because the things that we go through and the blessings that once we get to that point, because we can go all through the valleys and get all banged up, but once we there, they cheer for us.
Word.
They like, yo, they made it. Look at here. And so that's what I see. When I see your family, I remember when the issue with the housing and everything, you were telling me about it.
Yeah.
And look what y'all at. Y'all high-fiving.
We just moving on up.
The first time y'all was in some tumult. But that look right there. We're gonna make it.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you're right. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, we have.
And I had to say that, man. I envy what you, and I don't mean envy like.
I get it. I get it.
I get it. I look. My turn. When's my turn coming? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, yo. And sometimes, man, when she dumps on me, and I'm sitting there, yo, off somewhere, I'm like, well, then leave the relationship. And I'm like, let me explain what I mean by that. I mean, not him. If you don't like a certain situation, change it.
That's it.
Change it. Don't condone to it. If you don't like a certain way, you don't.
Yo, listen.
Love him, but don't love the situation.
That's it. Yo, listen.
Do you dig what I'm saying, though?
Yeah, but
You're a good man, yo. You're staying still. You know?
And I try.
You know, I just had to get that to you, man. I really appreciate your growth and recovery.
And thank you for noticing.
Yeah.
You know, for all y'all out there that don't know, this is a great chance to plug in my other podcast, Radioactive Recovery, which you will see Mecca Don on there at some point. Because y'all got to see him in his element, bro. He will bring you to church. I promise you. He will bring you to church.
I'm sorry to say that, but I just have to keep it real with you. Because I mean,
bro.
Look what you're doing, all this right here. You know, I just started just with a thought. I'm like, yo.
So listen,
you know, but yeah, that's where we at. You know, I like this opportunity and being on this show, and there's gonna be some great things. I hear that you got this guy coming down. Who was it?
Oh, Raph the Ruler.
Ooh,
yeah, Raph the Ruler.
Yeah.
He's coming through Tuesday. He's coming through Tuesday morning. Shout out to you, Raph. We about to, listen, we about to, it's up. It's up.
Yeah.
You know, the whole studio's about to be live. We got a couple things lined up, bro. The one thing that I just wanted to maintain was a certain level of focus and drive, right? Like I remember somebody was like, when we first got the equipment and, somebody had, I don't know exactly who it was, but they was like, you don't have to do it all. Like in me, I think it might've been, the Hope Dealer.
Ooh.
And she was like, pace yourself. But I know me, right?
She told me that.
Right.
And, slow down, chill out.
And I get it, right? Yeah. She was coming from a place of love.
Yeah.
But I know my procrastination. If I don't get it kicked off, right, then my drive starts to, right? Yeah. So like the one thing I remember, right? Because I too, I pray and I meditate. And I remember meditate. So this is crazy because this is where all of this happened at one time, right? When we go upstairs and you see my wife, ask her about this story.
Okay.
So I'm at the crib and we got a yoga mat. We had just got this new candle, right? So she's working out. So I'm like, listen, I'm going to go and meditate. So I put the yoga mat out, I lay it on the floor, lit the candle. I start meditating. It was a guided meditation about spirit guides. Okay. Right? Yeah. So this is when I get in conscious contact with a higher power, with God, right? So it's telling me, don't question what you see. God is giving you these visions for a reason. So immediately I saw me back when I used to rap, right? So again, I'm not asking any questions. I'm just watching. I'm tearing the stage up. Bow, bow, bow. Shit dissolves into another image. It's me and it looks like a radio station. Right? So again, I don't question nothing. It dissolves. Then everything goes by, you just start seeing the colors, meditation, right? Yeah. Now all of a sudden I start realizing that there's something materializing that's purple. And it looks like a globe. The best way I could describe it was I felt like it was earth, but it was purple. But there was lightning and clouds all around it, right? So when I came out of it, I says to my wife, I said, yo, you know what's weird? She said, what happened? I said, yo, I don't know why, but I just seen something. It looked like the earth, but it looked like there was a storm on it, but it was purple. So maybe it's not a storm, but I don't know what it means. What do you think it means? She said, I don't know. She's working. I said, I don't know, babe, but just, don't dwell on it, Yeah. So I'm like, all right, I won't. Fast forward about 3 weeks ago, right? 3.5 weeks I'll give. We're at the house, and I swear to you, I have this overwhelming feeling. I'm compelled to just look at my family and say, yo, you know, I'm gonna bring you guys to Dubai one day, right? And they're all laughing like, whatever, daddy,
Yeah.
right. So I'm like, all right, whatever. But every day I'm saying it. So you know, like, yeah, what are you doing, daddy? Getting ready to go to Dubai, right? Daddy, can we go to the store? Nah, gotta save up for Dubai. Right. And the men's group before the week before you came. Okay. I'm sitting on this very laptop right here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm looking through TikTok compilations on YouTube. And I keep seeing this thing that's like pray for Dubai.
Mm.
What's going on in Dubai? So I click into one. Dubai had a year and a half's worth of rain fall on it in 5 hours.
Mm.
It was literally flooded out. Now, you know, Dubai's desert.
Mm.
Dubai doesn't get rain.
Right.
So it fucked the whole infrastructure. Dubai is destroyed right now. Right? One of the richest cities in the world is destroyed.
Wow.
And they're saying that it's because of cloud seeding. But here's where the kicker was. Is now I'm looking at it, right? So now I get on my phone. Yo, listen. You gotta hear where
Right.
Oh my God. So I'm telling her, I think that's why I've been saying Dubai. So I didn't tell my daughter about it. I had only talked to her mom about it.
Yeah.
So that Sunday, I'm like, did you see what happened in Dubai? So my daughter's like, no. I'm like, you want to see? She's like, no, daddy. Like, I'm on Snapchat. Who cares about Dubai?
So like, that's your kid.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? She's like, that's your brainchild, Dubai. Like, I'm good with Snapchat, all right? And how about some Jordan 4s? Like, all right. But I go on YouTube on the TV anyway.
Yeah.
And at that point, I click on like a CNN video of it. And it shows the lightning in the sky over Dubai that was hitting the high rises,
mm-hmm.
and the whole sky was purple. Now I told you, a few weeks before that, I had meditated and saw this globe that was purple with lightning on it. Right. Then I was compelled to talk about Dubai. Right. So since then, I've been reading this book that one of the lady that runs Life Changes.
Okay. Yeah.
She had these books. She gave me one to read, and it's about psychic and how to discern certain visions, right?
Right.
So I
got one. Oh, I got to see this.
Yeah.
All right, so go on. Not to get into it,
but yeah. So as I'm reading the book, I start realizing that a lot of the stuff that's been plaguing me through my life has been directly related to clairvoyance.
All right, you got to explain that to me.
So
what's clairvoyance? I'm saying.
So clairvoyance is like when you can see visions.
Okay.
And you could put it together.
Mm-hmm.
So my problem is putting stuff together.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like everyone has this knack, right? Because how many times have you woke up in the morning thinking about somebody only for that person to call you by lunchtime?
What you're talking about happened to me. I seen something in a dream and it happened to that person.
For real?
I mean,
like to the T.
Right to it.
Wow.
And I'm like, whoa.
So it's a really creepy experience, right?
Really, I'm like, whoa. I
could tell because he's not really at a loss for words much,
it's
right?
Just I can't explain it. It just happened.
Yes.
It's like, the person, the place, in the
thing.
situation.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa.
Like, this is crazy, right? So I was reading that there's all types, right? So like there's energy readers, like empath type of clairvoyance. I forgot what it's called, right? I'll put it in the description of the video. But where someone can come in and what they do is they'll sit down and they'll start off with their eyes closed, right? Well, this is the exercise it tells you to do. You start with your eyes closed, you breathe a few times. You always thank the universe and God for allowing you the space that you're in, right? And ask God to let you see clearly. And wherever your intuition brings you, that's called energy reading. So you can read a room, right? You ever been someplace and just, we're good for this because we grew up in the projects. You ever been in a trap house and something was about to go down and no one said nothing to you? You just knew, I got to get out of here.
So me and Dude used to stand downtown Boston
in the
combat zone and pick out Vicks.
Mm-hmm.
Is he a Vic? Yep, he's a Vic.
Mm-hmm.
Say, you got this one? No, let's go get that one.
Right.
I understand what you're saying though. That's just to say that's
of course. Yo, so I've been kind of doing it lately. Mm-hmm. Like and the weird thing is so now when I get this hunch to walk up to people and just introduce myself, I do, right? And that goes against, everything that but we got to learn
to do.
Again now. So when I get hunches, right? When I get these feelings, right. Like, yo, go introduce yourself to that guy over there, right? Go introduce yourself to her over there, right? Okay. I do it without hesitation. Okay. And tell me why just yesterday. So shout out to the Tulip Project, right? Let me show you the Tulip Project. I got some stuff I'm going to be putting up on the set from the Tulip Project too, right? Okay. So the Tulip Project, the Yellow Tulip Project. Okay. What they're doing right now is they have an exhibit up at the airport. These young fellas from South High School are bringing awareness to men's mental health, the space of men's mental health, right? Awesome exhibit.
Wait until you get into that. But go ahead.
So, we're up there at the exhibit, right?
And where is this from? Where is this established? Where would you just started off where?
This is established. The Yellow Tulip Project is established. It's
mental health, right?
Yes. It's geared towards men's mental health, right? Yeah. So there's this guy.
They just had a convention that just passed through here, right?
Yeah. See, I didn't even know that, right?
And there was some celebrities that attended that.
So listen to this, right?
Okay.
So I'm sitting there and I keep looking at this guy, right? And out of all people there, pause. I keep staring at him. Boom. We catching eye contact. And as my intuition says, dude, go and say hi, right? He walks up to me. He's like, hey, how you doing? What's your name? So I tell him, hey, I'm 5G. I run a podcast. This is what I'm doing. Yeah. He's like, oh, great. So it turns out that not only is he was a professor for Assumption College up until last year that taught business. Right. And I've been looking for someone to teach me business, right? He's also trying to open up a museum for mental health, a mental health museum. So he goes to me, he goes, yo, how do you think we can get this into the schools? I go, what? He goes, yeah, how do you think we could get this into the schools? So I says, oh, well, what we could do is, you need somebody relatable, somebody that looks like they have lived experience, right? And because you can go in and do it and they'll hear you, but you want them to feel you. Right. You feel me? Right. And he just looked and he's like, hey, can I get your email address? Okay. So we made that connection yesterday, right? But like the universe, because I've been listening to my body language, the universe has been putting me in front of people, right? That are helping me get to the next level, right? Like all of these views, like, yo, listen, this whole new wave of dreamers that just came to the podcast was by chance, was by me meeting someone, right? Online, where we just started. He's like, yo, listen, bro, nigga, I fucks with you so heavy. Watch what I'm gonna do for you. Right. I totally forgot what he said. What he promised me. Yeah. I totally forgot. So I get into Spotify Saturday, right before we left for Brockton, right? And I almost passed the fuck out. My audience size, what's quadrupled is times 4, right? Yeah, my audience size quadrupled in 4 days. Right? Okay. My play like quintupled, doubled. Like, yeah. It was the wildest in the world, right? And because I've been listening to my intuition, good things have been happening, right? So like That's why you may like see me upstairs all day, and then just out of nowhere, I'll pop on and hit an episode, right? Because like organically, this came together, right? This was deep, right? It was funny, it was deep, it was, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had no idea I was even recording today. I don't even record on Fridays. You feel me? I don't.
Oh, it is what it is.
Thank you. Yeah. So, and it also leads me into my next thing, right? Because what I initially wanted to do when I first came down here, right? Because something said go downstairs, set up the equipment, get the studio popping. Right. So when I get down here, I hop on and I realize Kendrick Lamar, he's going hard at Drizzy.
Oh yeah, what's that all about?
So, right now, Drake is beefing with Future, Metro Boomin, Rick Ross, like ASAP Rocky.
Yep, ASAP. For real?
Yeah, everyone is getting at Aubrey, right? And he's taking it like a champ, right? Like he's not getting. It doesn't seem like he's too flustered about it. It doesn't seem like he's letting it really get to him.
How did it stop though?
That's the thing. No one really knows. Now, see, my theory is that Drake fucks one of their girlfriends. Cause you know the lover boy. You know if you don't lock the lover boy up, he's one of them guys, right? But Rick Ross's alleged reason one of the alleged reasons for coming at Drake was the fact that French Montana had just dropped. He just did an album not too long ago, right?
Right.
Well, there must have been a song on there that had Drake's vocals on it. You remember how much Drake and French was fucking with each other, right? Yeah. When he was riding French's wave. Right. Well, he sent French Montana a cease and desist letter saying that he cannot use that track on his album without paying him. Yeah. Drake sent it to French Montana. So Rick Ross got angry. Like, how you not going, like y'all came up together. How you not going to let him just use your vocals? It ain't like he's asking.
Here's the thing about this, man.
Yeah, let me hear you. Yeah, we should.
Rap, when I was growing up,
in
the 80s, when we battled, when the Roxanne and
LL,
when it was just the rap entertainment.
Yeah. Today is dangerous.
Today, watch your mouth. Because this dude's in the cut, you dig?
Yo, blood clots. My big man sing there, huh?
The industry is really messed up.
Nah, it is.
It was just, this is all we have.
Yep.
On the rig, when we really look at it, this was our art.
Right.
That we came out from nowhere.
Like, this shit saved the generation.
Yo!
It did.
In the 70s, yes.
This shit saved the generation. When
if you wasn't playing basketball, you was rapping.
Right. Because
if you wasn't rapping, you on the corner somewhere.
Doing or selling.
Or, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So, when I look at it right now as a whole.
Yeah. The climate of hip hop.
What the hell
is going on? Right.
What's the name? Put them out there.
Oh.
Big Dog. Busta Rhymes.
Oh, yeah, Busta.
He says, listen, y'all.
Like, this shit is crazy. Yo, Busta actually got a new joint with Kodak right now.
But that's not to get off of the track.
Okay,
Let's talk about this part right here, because you brought it up. And I'm
yeah. Okay, we gonna finish it. Okay,
listen. Busta Rhymes was like, y'all dudes, man, get up here and y'all just really get up there and listen, man, you're messing up the dudes that's coming up and you're exploiting them.
Right.
Treat them like, let me keep it real. You treat them like hoes.
Dead ass, bro.
Diddy?
Treat them like hoes. Yo, you know it's the
Diddy, I don't know how he get caught up. I don't know if he did it, I wasn't there, but how you gonna get caught up with all that money like that?
Right.
How could you get caught up with all that money?
Right.
You went beyond the money. You should have just stayed and kept it simple.
That part, right? And actually, right, now that you say something about Diddy, let's check and see what the new Because there's got to be some new developments with Diddy, right?
So they just the rap game. It was just the art, man. That was it showed our culture.
Right.
And now where our culture is going is being exploited, and they love it. They like, look at them people.
Mm-hmm.
Look at them people. They yeah, those are those porch monkeys. Those whatever. We knew it. They don't. I'm like, damn. I'm like, why you? It saddens my heart, you know. It's like, damn, how can you do something like this? It's not even if you did it, how could you get yourself caught up in it?
Right.
And I have to watch myself. How did I get caught up with this chick? And I seen all the red flags.
But that's that accountability part, right? That's that accountability part.
Yeah. I see it coming and I'm doing something about it. But man, I don't know how you're gonna get out this one. For real, I don't know how they're gonna get out this stuff.
Okay,
What's
so
this about?
all right, 7 bombshells from Diddy's new documentary. Oh, yo, all right, so guys, Dreamers, Dream Team, Mech Dunn, yo, you have to go on Tubi, right?
Tubi.
Yeah.
Okay.
And TMZ has a new.
Oh, yes, Tubi. Okay, all right.
They have a new documentary about the demise of
Oh, for real?
Yeah. They got
7 bombshells dropped in the new
Yes.
Diddy.
7 bombshells dropped in the new documentary, The Downfall of Diddy. All right. Now, what I'm going to read to you is coming off of vibemagazine.com or vibe.com, rather. The explosive documentary features Stevie J, Aubrey O'Day, Suge Knight, Mark Curry, and more. Okay?
Yeah.
After facing several lawsuits and numerous heinous accusations, Diddy's legacy is undoubtedly tarnished. And TMZ is among the first to release the jaw-dropping comprehensive documentary on the matter. TMZ presents The Downfall of the Diddler. Premiered on Tubi Sunday, April 28th, and it featured rare testimony and alleged first-hand accounts from some prominent figures associated with the Bad Boy Records founder. Wow. The outlet also called upon legal experts and journalists, including Mark Lamont Hill, to dissect the unraveling of the fallen mogul. The fallen mogul. Well, I feel like that could have said fallen angel, and the domino effect with her chilling lawsuit.
Yeah.
Wow.
That you know.
And that's what did it. That's what ultimately did it was so there were rumblings about Diddy's bad behavior for years, said TMZ's Harvey Levin in a voiceover narration. Over the course of the documentary, the outlet collectively unpacks everything from the recent raids on Diddy's homes to his SA and S trafficking to explaining what it all means in the grand scheme of criminal versus civil lawsuits, and if Diddy can and will be convicted. And the funny thing about this is Harvey Levin, he's an actual lawyer. So he understands a lot more than we do. So the fact that he even was spearheading a documentary like this is crazy.
Yeah.
Right? Because he clearly understands that like Diddy is going to jail.
Check this out. There's a lot of celebrities that's commented on it. And it's one of the reasons why I brought it. Like, how could you exploit it like this? This is our culture. I heard Mike Tyson have a comment about it.
Mm-hmm.
And he been through the mucking mire too.
Right.
But he got himself together and he's like, yo, I did it for you. Now you get yourself caught up now. Wasn't that enough?
Right.
Then I had my favorite actor, Denzel Washington. He dug in his ass. Diddy, you motherfucker.
That's crazy. And Denzel was always
neutral.
And
he was always neutral, yeah.
Right.
For him to come out the woodwork
he's
like
always
you dumb
inactive.
Motherfucker.
Right.
He said you had it. And you just get caught up in I think it's on YouTube. When I seen it, I'm like, damn, Denzel got something to say. But they had altercations too. He went to a party and he seen some shit. So Diddy asked him to come again. You dumb motherfucker, I ain't fucking with you.
Right.
Look at your shit. Straight out.
Yo.
I ain't fucking with you.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah, man. He said, I went to one of them rooms and see some things that
Yeah, that I'm not hearing, right?
Hold up, I'm out. He said, I got my suave ass out there.
That's
Diddy,
crazy.
Yeah, Diddy nothing, motherfucker. I ain't going there. Nah, hell no.
I feel you.
Diddy gonna call there. Yo, Denzel, where you going, man?
I'm out of here.
I'm out of here.
I'm out of here. Yo, listen, I seen one Method Man that said something. He was like, that, one day they were somewhere in I think it was the Apollo. Mm-hmm. And he's like, Diddy's not the type of person to talk to nobody. He don't talk to people, right? So what he said is that this day he walked by me and he spoke. So that shocked me. Like, he was like, hey, what's up, man? All right, yeah, man, all right, everything, give him, yeah, what's up, boom, boom, boom. He said he thought it was a little weird, but he just kept it moving. And then when he came out of the venue, the lady that is also a part of the allegations, because she was like the manager and she allowed all of this shit to go down.
Yeah.
He said she pulls up in some Mercedes, like, yo, get in, we going to a party. And he's like, what? He's like, what party? He's like, yeah, we going to a Diddy party. And he was like, yeah, no, I'm good. Yeah. I'm good. Yeah. Right. And he didn't come out and say like, yeah, Diddy was a weirdo. But the way he did say it was like,
here's the thing,
nigga, it's been known for a long time now.
Check this out.
Diddy's another level.
That same wave that you just talked about.
Yeah.
50 Cent, when he first got with Diddy or hung out with Diddy, he thought Diddy was cool. Mm-hmm. But it got awkward real quick for him. Yeah. Because he said, hey, how you doing? What's up, man? Let's go hang out. Mm-hmm. Like if it was he talking to a bitch.
Yeah, yo, so listen.
So the dude said, yo, I don't even think you shopping. You don't got to spend nothing. I'm like, what? That's what you said to a bitch.
Exactly. Yo, so that
dude
that
said,
part.
Get the fuck up. Yo, you got gangster up real quick.
Yo, listen. I think one of the most, yo, listen, one of the funniest.
I don't know how true it is.
No. That
how
shit
the
is
hell
true.
he get his ass in some shit like this?
That shit is true. And yo, listen, I think 50 got something to do with it. He just bought the second biggest black-owned recording studio.
Oh, for real?
In the United States.
Yeah.
The only one bigger than his is Tyler Perry.
I thought he was broke. Right. That's my man.
He's so smart.
He's a smart motherfucker.
He's so smart.
That nigga went to he said, y'all ain't gonna record me? Went into another motherfucking country, did it, and came back like, what?
Yo, listen.
But you know what I worry about him, though? He talked too much shit.
But listen.
He talked too much shit.
He's got to be one of the most, if he's a part of that fraternity, and I won't say it, don't do it. Wait. But if he's a part of that fraternity, right, he's got to be one of the most powerful people. Like I said, he owns a chunk of media where he now gets to control a narrative. Yeah. Think about it. Yeah. He owns a studio where he comes out with the movies, the TV shows, the reality shows, whatever he wants on the internet. He has a place to do it all. Yeah. So now he controls the narrative. The fact that they let him control the narrative says one thing to me. That nigga's more powerful. And he's a gangster. We all know he's really from the hood.
Straight out.
So he's never going to say, look, I'm powerful. He's only going to flex his power, right? I think that he is the reason why Diddy's going through what he's going through right now.
I don't know, but I know that he's at him.
He's at him hard.
50 is at him.
Yo, listen.
You
say, yo, listen, all you gay guys
Diddy.
in the industry, listen.
No Diddy.
No, yo, you know who started that? You know who started that? Quilly from Philly. Quilly started that from Philly.
Matter of fact, I seen him on YouTube doing that.
Academic. Like, wow, he was on Academic's podcast. Yeah. He started that note. Yo, shout out to Quilly too. Yeah. But so did you hear about him and Meek Mill?
A little bit, not much of it.
So let me see if I can get the audio, and I want you to tell me what it sounds like to you. Let me see. All right, we're gonna finish. So yeah, after this, then Max going to get out of here, but we got a couple more topics coming for you guys, so it's all good. Let me see. Let me get this. I'll see if I can find the YouTube. So apparently, that don't sound like me.
Turn that off. I'm embarrassed. I'm ready to get the fuck up right now. Shit. How the fuck he get caught up?
Yo, so listen.
Oh.
So listen. That sounds just like Meek.
I don't care. I don't two dudes.
Yo. Listen, no, but
like,
if two dudes want to do what they do, they doing.
I wonder what the women hear when they think about this shit.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm like, yo.
But that's what's going on for me. And this came out, and now
why did this come out?
Right, they're trying to crucify these guys, and now Meek, right, he went independent. So think about it. He's no longer under a label. He's no longer under the thumb of the establishment, and he's trying to go out.
Right. And, but see, I hope nobody don't really want him bad, because you see what happened to Tupac. You see what happened. They was some powerful words that they was given, and they was about to venture off to themselves, and
indeed,
and they was like, oh yeah,
indeed,
you won't do this, and I'm like, damn, man. Like I said, they messing up the game, man.
Yo, not only are they messing up the game, bro, but
that's like the heroin game. They messing that up too.
With the fatty.
Oh, just like that.
That's like that, bro.
I'm like, damn, man. That's why I want to just stay on the narrow like I am, man, and just be square. I remember, I used to never want to be square.
But now I'm trying to stand on it. Now I'm trying to stand on it for real. I'm trying to stand on this square for real.
Cause nah.
Shit has changed, bro.
Nah, everybody breaking rules, and I'm like,
And it's no good. No good for the culture, bro. It's no good for the culture.
And check this out. I remember it was you. What's the Spanish guy? It was on Black History Month.
Oh,
I'm gonna say it like this.
Yeah.
It was you being the black guy.
And a couple other dudes.
No, a white guy and the Spanish guy.
Yeah.
And this is why I'm so close to now my culture. And to other cultures too. I pay attention to it.
Right.
The white guy said, yeah, I know, the Black history, and nice culture, the Malcolm X. You even was like, yeah, big ups to my culture, and, not to Malcolm X and Martin Luther King's predecessors, and when we
Right,
fight
right.
this
Yeah,
man,
yeah. We was paying homage. We was paying homage.
The Spanish guy said something like this, and I'll bite him. What he said. He said, "Yeah, Black History Month. I grew up with black people. I ate with black people. I even listened to black music.
Right. So
I remember sleeping in their bed and they slept over mine.
Right. So like, yeah, our culture was that influential,
that's
right?
what he said, right? You remember?
Mm-hmm.
He said, yo, it wasn't a race or nothing, like it was the culture.
Right.
That I am celebrating for, because I love their culture, I love their food, I love their music, I love how they walk, I love how they talk, I love how we dance all together.
all of that.
Real.
All of that.
And I'm like, yo, once I heard that, I'm at every the Celtics parade. What do you call that? The Irish parade. I'm into that. I want to know about it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Big facts.
Oh yeah. The what do you call that? The other one, the African parade.
Oh, the West Indian Festival.
The West Indian. I'm at it.
Yo, the West Indian Festival was lit though this year. The West Indian Festival was lit. I can't even stunt.
Right, and I want to do all those things, you know. And so.
Now go ahead, you talking.
It's a cultural thing. It's not a race or
right.
It's a culture. And I heard Denzel Washington, big up to you, Denzel. He says, why? Somebody asked him, why would you rather have a black guy than a white guy to do the directing? Without even a pause. It's a cultural thing. I said, oh, shoot, there we go with that culture.
There we go. Right? So.
But Diddy, what part of the culture you in?
Dead ass. What a question to go out on.
Why you get caught up, man?
How you get caught with your pants down like that? All right, well, listen, yo. Yo, thank you for coming through, man. For real. I told you we had to get you down here. This is going to be something to see.
This is going to happen again.
Yeah,
you know,
absolutely.
I got the time to do it on the, Fridays. You know, stop and
let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
You know, get more creative in doing this stuff.
Let's go.
You know?
Let's go.
Yeah, we're going to talk about this. Yeah.
Indeed. Yeah. Also, remember, we got the Dream Team subscriptions. Go to Spotify for uncut content, behind the scenes content, and that Business 101 series where we're going to teach you exactly how to get a business off the ground from A to B to C.
Come on.
For real, man. We just empowering our people. We empowering your people. We want all people empowered. All right.
One.
That's it. What's it. Up, you already know. Also, you know to find us on YouTube. SURREYIM5G. Yeah, 5G. So we out of here. We are out of here. So this is more than a drop in a bucket. This is Quarter and a Dream. Yeah.